Yo, let's get to it. We're doing Aries right now, pause, because that's crazy. But I'll make Cuspid on first. Let's get that understood first. Bars. And everything still applies as far as trying to get readings with me, from me. If you want to enroll in my newly created school, you can just go to the link in the description box. All right. So how's everybody doing out there? Yeah, I'm trying to find the words. What's that about? I hope y'all are well though. If you're not well just yet, you're gonna get there. Just takes a little searching around, you know what I mean? A little looking under the hood, perhaps. You know, a little hermit energy sometimes. Things of that nature. And this mic is low. Turn it up. Yeah, 1 2 1 2. That's better. All right. So, a little spot on my glass. All right. So I'm gonna cut these cards. We're gonna get to this. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend and all that. Let's get to it. I'm doing a 3-card draw. I ain't gonna hold you long. Pause. All right. This is the situation at hand. That's the 2 of Swords. This is how you feel about the situation at hand. That's the World in reverse. And this is the factor to consider regarding the situation at hand and how you feel about it. The Lovers in reverse. Okay. This is not a cool relationship. I can just see that right off of the bat. It's a relationship nonetheless, right? But I get the feeling that this is a relationship that is not 100% solidified, or either that or it's on shaky ground. Reason being is you have another relationship in the fold. So I don't know if you're juggling both of these people at one time, or if you're with one and you're considering the other one, or if you're in a relationship and you're on shaky ground in that relationship and you've already got backup plans with the next one, and you got one foot out of the door of the relationship that you're in right now, or you just single and you kind of like a player, you know what I mean? A little something like a player, or you could be, but that might not be what you want to be. You actually might want to make a decision on one of these people. What I can tell you is this: one of these people, you're not going to solidify a relationship with them. You're not. Reason being is because you see that there's a lack of success should you partner up with this person. All right, you make it fit the way that it's supposed to fit, pause, but I'm just keeping it a beam with you. It's like their movements is not as swift as yours, is what I'm getting. That causes a disappointment for you because it feels like you have to do more management work than you would have to do. You know what I'm saying? So it feels kind of more like a boss-employee relationship instead of a compatible one, because it's like you have to constantly reassure this person that they're your person, or not even that, just constantly remind them to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? And it might not even be relative to the relationship, but it kind of is, because it's like sometimes you could look at your mate as a representation of yourself, or like if you're courting each other, you know what I mean? In some type of way, you would have a concern about how your mate is viewed. Now, what I'm seeing here though is you do have some type of emotions for this person, but that might be it. You just might be emotionally attached to them, and that's it. The factor that's here to be considered is that should you go against your better judgment, which is your better judgment is really to depart from this person, or at least on that level. Like, yo, I fucks with you, but I can't fuck with you like that. You know what I'm saying? You might have to even say it, but I think it's already known. I think they even know as well, and they're just like, I don't know, still trying to stick it out or whatever the case may be. But the factor to consider here is that there will be conflict if you try to keep this relationship together. All right, there's going to trust issues are going to arise. Because look, even more, this picture is very telling. It's got the world in reverse, upside down, looking at the lovers in reverse, upside down. Like, if y'all motherfuckers go ahead, like, y'all just don't know. Yeah, go ahead, fuck around and find out. Like, not literally. I'm not saying to go ahead and fuck around and find out, but it's a warning. This is a warning that one of you in this relationship, and I'm getting Aries energy, Aries is not you, it's the other person, is not going to take accountability for their actions, or just, yeah, their actions, but how they don't show up to their utmost. And you'll be able to like call them out on certain shit that they won't be able to deny. And somehow there's going to be a trust issue behind it anyway. So it's like you may be trying to keep it together with this person, but they'll do something that'll make you question the trust in the relationship, to where it's just like, oh man, this shit crazy. Like, I don't, like, that may outweigh everything else to keep it a beam with you, but it's still a relationship of imbalance. Let me do the numerology on this as well. There's a lack of communication here. There's a lack of communication and ineffective communication. It just fucking sucks. Like, y'all suck at talking. And that's really the factor to consider here, because even though I call this a Leo card, you know, I'ma still ride out with the whole, just for fuck's sakes, I'ma just ride out with the Mercury planet being there. The ineffective communication here is what's keeping the love apart. You know, you won't ever reach the level of a loving union if you can't, or when you can't communicate effectively. That's all that I got for y'all. Sheesh.